Hey, today is September 23rd, 2019, and I want to say hello to all of you. My name is Andrea Michelle King. Everybody calls me Sunshine, or I'm also known as Sunshineth with a TH at the end because that means that I continually shine. I want to introduce myself again. If you don't know who I am, in the Holy Book, the Book of Revelations, chapter 1, that is who I am. So the Bible has told you for years and years and years that someone would be coming, or how do you put it? I guess they refer to me as the second coming of Christ. Okay? Let me repeat again. I said this once and I will say it again, that mankind has failed. God was done with mankind. And so he cued me to come into this world to get this world in order so that we can get out of here, in an orderly fashion. All right, so the New World Order needs to be implemented. All right, we have to get in order. Okay, if you don't know where you are, this is Earth. Okay, I know that might sound crazy, but this is the planet Earth. This is known as God's heart. Okay, so I am here basically to do open heart surgery. Because this world has gotten so horribly tainted, and it's just disgusting. This world is gross. This world cannot be sustained in the physical sense for more than 50 years. Okay, in the physical sense. So my job is to take this world from the physical sense and turn it back into a paradise, which it was in the beginning. Now, how can I do that? Well, I'll explain to you in due time. But what I'm here to do is open heart surgery. So as an individual, as a person, I'm here to guide you, to open you up, to get you out of your flesh. Okay, this spacesuit has expired pretty much. We cannot operate in our flesh anymore. Okay, so my job is to open you up and to get you out of your flesh. And the only way to do that is to psychologically separate the body from the mind. Okay, you guys, wow, this is a crazy journey, but it's reality. Okay, it is reality for me, and what is reality for all of you, you will soon come to understand that life is but a dream. Okay, I am 40 years old, and I know stuff on top of stuff on top of stuff. Okay, just to, I like to speak on a lower frequency so that everybody can understand me. There are some people that speak with an elevated vocabulary, but they lose a lot of people when they do that. So I try to keep things in layman's terms, to come as humbly as I can so that we can all be on one accord and have an understanding of what needs to happen next. So the marathon must continue. Okay, the marathon continues, and I'm also getting in position to become a presidential candidate. Okay, because with that platform, the one man rule is the woman rule. Mankind has failed, so this world needs a woman's touch. All right, I am a United States Air Force veteran as well. So I have honorably served my country. So I am definitely a good candidate to run this country, because I've served on the lowest level possible and have elevated my mind to comprehend what it is that they are doing and how they are controlling the world. Okay, this is what is known as the Illuminati, or the secret society. That is the elite. Okay, now this rock was passed to me when I was 23 years old. Like I said, I'm 40 years old now. I have studied it, I've turned it, I've looked looked at it upside down, and I know pretty much a lot more about this world than the government would like for me to know. Okay, and also I have been appointed to run the Illuminati. All right, so I am not a member of the Illuminati. I am the leader of the Illuminati, and these motherfuckers are very, very upset. All right, that they have to obey and abide by this black woman. Okay, these are some very racist and just ill-hearted, and a lot of them for the most part are misunderstood, but there's a lot of sorting out that has to be done amongst them to weed out what I can use and what I can't use. So basically what has happened is God said that he was done with humanity, with mankind. And so I was directed to come here and give womankind a chance to straighten things out and get things in order, because this is God's heart. This earth is so hot, okay? It's warm, like we hear of global warming. This earth is getting so hot because of all the hatred and the mistreatment of a lot of humans, and also animals, and just the injustice that's here in this world. It has to stop. Okay, so we're going to get started soon with the sorting out and the pruning part of humanity, so that we can open up and get out of our flesh. This spacesuit has pretty much expired, and the world itself, Mother Earth, is she's how do you put it, she's wounded. The things that humans have done to the world just cannot sustain as it is much longer. Okay, so we're going to get out of our flesh, out of our spacesuits, and we're going to become spirits again. Okay, and I have went to bat and went to war with God over all of your souls. Okay, like I said, today is September 23rd, 2019, and God, if you're walking this earth today, there's something wrong. Okay, meaning that the rapture already happened. All right, God came and took who he wanted, and they went, to prepare a place for us. Okay, so the place that is being prepared for us is very, very beautiful. All right, because it's all love. It's one love. All right, all these gods and entities that are here, they fall under the big guy in the sky, which is Allah. Okay, that's his name. All right, that is Father God, Father Time, and he has a whole lot of time, but we don't have a whole lot of time as human beings. Okay, God rather deal with animals than deal with human beings. All right, he called all of you trash. So I am dumpster diving for souls, pretty much. Okay, you guys are the garbage. You are left behind. And actually, I can't believe that he left me behind. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But since he left me behind, I would rather be on the last ship than to be on the next ship. So I'm in for the long haul. All right, I don't want to go on the other side of the rainbow until all of you are there first. Okay, I love you guys that much that I will be the last woman walking this earth. It's a very, very deep story, but I'm going to simplify it and condense it for all of you, so that you'll understand what's going on here and how all the stars have to align in order for this to happen. So yeah, I'm trying to take some of the scary out of the scary, okay? Because now we're at the end of the book, which nobody wants to read from. You're talking about the Holy Bible, because that's what this world is being run on. Okay, the setup of this world is being run by and controlled by the Holy Book. They are basing this world on that book. But it doesn't have to be that ugly. It can be a beautiful thing if you look at it the right way. It's all about perception. All right, but there are some things that are going to happen that are going to be mind-blowing. And that's what I'm here to do, is to blow your minds. It's just a wow factor. Okay, and it's all love. There's one God. All this devil crap is, hate is what we have created as human beings. So anything adverse to you will eventually come to a halt, because now that everything has lined up, we get to go out into the body. You're in the heart of God right now, which is earth. It's a physical world. But we need to get into the body and get out of his heart, because his heart is going to be solidified and placed in his bosom, as we have all been in his bosom. Now, we'll go on a little more with that. But as of right now, I need to start to call on some of these humans, these celebrities, okay? Because I have to build a platform so that I can get to work. All right, I'm just trying to do my job. My job is to open you all up so that I can get all the trash and spirits that don't belong inside of you, and also the ones that do belong inside of you. They all need to come out so that we can coexist, because a lot of you on average have at least 3 to 5 different spirits inside of you. All right. So you have to open up so that those spirits can be free, and so that you can be free. So that, I come to free your soul, so that you can go and live an abundant life in the spiritual realm as you were intended to live in the beginning. All this physical stuff. I'll explain her story later, because this world is basically his story. But her story is more important than his story, because this is the end. So it's all about her story. All right? This world has been going around and around and around for millions and millions and millions of years. And now it is coming to an end. Okay? It's coming to a halt. So we're going to get out of here safely, and we're all going to go back home to the Creator. He did not create you to throw you in the trash. I don't give a fuck what book says that you are going to hell. Some of you will see hell. There are some spirits that are troubled and are in the pen, as I call it. So those are the ancestors of the evil that has been created here, such as white supremacy. All right. So it's not about black supremacy, even though I am a black woman. Actually, every ethnicity points back to me. All right. So the bloodline of who I am will help you understand who you are. All right. So I had to know who I was first before I can come, to you with this information. So if you're wondering how I got in the position that I'm in, is because of my family. My family were Masons and Shriners, and they were involved in some things that I had no knowledge of as a human being. Okay, I was not given this history lesson. This is something that has had to come to me through revelation of who I am. All right, so basically my ancestors, my kings, my name is Andrea Michelle King, and my name is Andrea derives from the name of Andrew. That is a very strong name. It means, Andrea means manly, means strong. Okay, so Andrew, meaning that, and I drew heaven. Okay, I am the designer of what you guys will see when you get on the other side. I'm the artist. Okay, I drew a picture for all of you, so that you can be entertained, you know, for the most part when you're there. But it is of wow, this is crazy. It is a place of brightness. There's nothing dark. There's nothing that will hurt you. It's peace, love, and happiness on the other side. Here on earth, there's too many rules. There's too many if this then that. There's too many possibilities that can turn out the wrong way. Okay, it is not safe to be here anymore, so we will not be here much longer. Okay, but anyway, my middle name is Michelle. So my first name is Andrea, which derivative from the name Andrew, which means manly or strong. So that's why in the book of Revelations, I'm written about as if I am a man, but you have to understand, you know, his story. You know, every book is pretty much written from a male's perspective, or to glorify the man and to push down the woman. Okay, now I am the strongest spirit known to man, meaning that I am the creator, God's right hand soldier. I'm his woman, his right hand man, which is woman, and his left hand is man. All right, so I'm always right. Happy wife, happy life. I am God's daughter, his only begotten daughter. Okay, Jesus is his only begotten son. I am God's only begotten daughter. Okay, so that ought to help you out a little bit more with the understanding of who I am. So anyway, Michelle derives from the name Michael. All right, so allegedly Michael single-handedly casted out the devil and all this stuff. The devil was never casted out. She walked out. Okay, just as easily as she can walk back in, meaning I can walk into heaven anytime I want to. All right, that is, if you read the book of Enoch. All right, the word Enoch comes from electronically knock. I electronically knocked all you motherfuckers upside your head, and now you're confused, and I'm here to unconfuse you. All right, that's what all this fake news is, all this global warming is. I'm here to reveal the truth of the world and why it is the way it is and how it got to be the way it has gotten to be. The truth about it. Okay, and my last name is King. Okay, K-I-N-G. I was crowned the day that I was born. Okay, so that is who I am. I was a little scattered in this little PSA, public service announcement, but I'm just trying to give you an idea of who I am and where I am trying to take you. I am trying to take you all home. It is time to go home. Mankind has failed. Womankind will not fail. Okay? I always get the job done. All right, this ain't my first rodeo. This ain't my first life. All right, I've been given life on top of life, on top of life, on top of life, on top of life. I've had so many lives. But this one I'm going to carry out, and I'm going to kill this shit. I'm going to rock this life, okay? And I'm going home to stay, and so are all of you. All right? So anywho, you guys can reach me at area code 661-674-0076, or email me at sonshineth, SONSHINETH, @gmail.com. Address 2551 East Avenue, S is in Sam, Suite G is in Golf, number 242, Palmdale, California, 93550. And once again, Revelations chapter 1, that's who I am. They've told you for thousands and thousands of years that somebody was coming. Y'all might want to hear what I have to say and the plan so that we can open up and get out of here. You know what I mean? I'm already open. I'm an open book. I can care less about anything that is adverse to me. That's what I'm here for, is to take away all of the adversity, to take away all of the hatred. Okay? And so that we can open up in love and we can all go back home. All right? We are just passing through. This was supposed to be just a nature walk, but it's a whole bunch of unnatural shit happening here. All right? You guys are caught up in the matrix. You're caught up in the mirror. You know? You're caught up with money, mammon. All right? Those things are tools to live life, but that is not what life is about. All right? You guys have missed the mark. And like I said, mankind has failed. So now you're dealing with womankind. And I'm not so fucking kind. All right? I get the job done. I get down to business. I'm a soldier. All right? And I work for the big guy. Not a deity, not these demigods or anything like that. I work for the big guy, straight up. And so it's time to open up. It's time to get to the core of what life is all about. And life is about love. All right? It's about love. All this hatred shit. I can cure that real easy. So anyway, let's get me where I need to be, you know, so I can get the job done. We can all go home, you know. Kill all this bullshit called hatred. All this shit called racism. There is no such thing as race. There's different ethnicities, but we're just the human race. This is, you know, this is humanity. All right? But mankind, within humanity, mankind has failed. All right? Womankind will not fail. All right? Because I'm running shit. All right? And we'll talk a little more. Just another clip, just so you can get to know who I am. All right. So let's go. If you can help, give me a call. You know, you want to donate, please donate. All you naughty kids, y'all know, like, I'm really not playing no games. All right? So anywho, hit me up. Peace.